Benjamin Sesko coming to Manchester United will make him a better fit because RB Leipzig is at par with Newcastle if you're digging it right. And for a player that needs to make a move to a stepping stone, I think if he comes to Manchester United, it is going to be perfect fit for him and it's going to increase his value as a player.
I have a problem with where you think that RB Leipzig is at par with Newcastle, right? And Manchester United is an upgrade for Benjamin Sesko in the grand scheme of things. A Manchester United that finished 15th is fighting for a player. Fighting with another club, right, that finished 4th and is going to be playing Champions League football next season. And you now want to advise that player to go to a club, and you now think that a club that finished 15th, that is not going to be playing any tournament in Europe, is an upgrade, right, for that player, as compared to a club that finished top 4 and is going to be playing in the highest European tournament in the world.
RB Leipzig and Newcastle at par safe. I'm saying it because I want to be modest. RB Leipzig in the last couple of years is better than Newcastle. Say, take it or leave it. When it comes to exposure in Europe, when it comes to trophies they've won in the last 10 years, who is the better side? RB Leipzig. Good.
Okay.
But in the issue of Newcastle and Manchester United, there is a popular saying, and that saying will stick with me for the rest of my life. It said, form is temporary, class is permanent.
So the class that Manchester United has lost for the past 13 years is what you call permanent. Man U has lost class since 2013.
What are you saying? When was the last time Newcastle played in Europe?
Newcastle
won their first trophy in 75 years last season.
In the grand scheme of things.
75 years, bro, last season.
So
what are you now telling me?
In the grand scheme of things.
Still won every cup 2 seasons ago. Played final of the Europa League last season. Despite how bad they are still playing in cup finals. They are still vying for trophies to win. They finished 15 in the league, despite the fact that they have problems. And they are buying players already to change that narrative.
That's what I'm saying
so
now.
Sesko's coming to playing with Kunwa, with Umbelmo, with Fernandes. Coming in there is just going to be the icing on the cake. Sesko coming to Newcastle.
Calm down.
Is a downgrade to his career.
Calm down.
For a player that wants to be playing, that wants to be vying with the likes of Gilchrist, that wants to be vying with the likes of Osimhen.
For a player that wants to be playing in the Champions League.
That is why
For a player that wants to compete in Europe, you don't go to a club that finished 15
now saying he
in
wants
the
to
league.
leave.
For a player that
Why is Isak saying he wants to leave?
For a player that wants to compete in Europe, you don't go to a club that is not even participating in the conference. Chelsea fans are actually crying. They cannot boast that they won the conference league. But there is Manchester United that did not even perform it, that did not even participate in Europe at all. And you are telling me that going to a club that ends 15 is an upgrade to your career. Bro, if you have a son, and Newcastle is playing in Champions League, Manchester United is not participating in Europe, and you want to advise your son that son, sign for a club. You want your club to sign for Newcastle, not all these noise that you are here making. Now you are saying that Mbeumo is a good player. Kineko is a good player. You've had calm down. You've had players that are better than Mbeumo and Kunha that came into Man U and flopped.
Mention them.
So now
mention them.
You've had the likes of Pogba. You've had the likes of Angel Di Maria. Even the ones that you're homegrown. They've evolved into world-class players. And at the end of the day, they came into flop. So now you're saying that he's coming to play with Mbeumo. Mbeumo did well Kineko last season. Did he do well in Man U? He did well in Brentford. Koha, did he do well in Man U? He did well in Wolves. Right? So now this is a Manchester United system that is not conducive for talent to thrive. We have history. You have a record of all these top talents coming into your club and messing up. And now you want Omolomo to come from a place like Leeds.
Let me tell you something.
Bro!
There are some clubs in Europe that they are big clubs. No matter how bad they are. Even when Arsenal were struggling, they are still signing players. It is because they are a top club. Form is temporary. Class is permanent. Real Madrid will have problems.
I'm back.
We have problems.
I'm back.
But they will still sign players.
I'm back. When the likes of Arsenal were in the trenches, when the likes of Arsenal were in the trenches,
is temporary, class is permanent. Thank you.
Which quality players did the like of Arsenal sign?